Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee. Thank you for joining me for this video. This is the lovely bee card I have to share with you today. It's a lovely birthday card. I'm sorry about the glare. For once we've got the sunshine here in North Lincoln. So it's this lovely little bee card, and this uses the Be My Valentine suite of products as well as Phrases for All stamp set. And it's really simple, really cute little card that I thought I'd share with you today. Okay, but this is a Valentine, this paper is Be My Valentine, but I wanted to show you that you can use it just as well for a birthday as for Valentine. Okay, so the first stamp that we're going to use is this one called Phrases for All, and we're going to use Happy Birthday here. And I've got this set up easily in my Stamparatus, and we're going to stamp in some sweet sorbet ink, so let's just ink that up. There we go, that'll do. Close this up, and we're going to give everything a little clean because otherwise all this ink is going to get everywhere. Especially with reds, I don't know, anything with a red pigment just seems to get everywhere. Okay, so given that a little clean, I'll keep that out. Let's take this out of here. So if I put this away with it in, I'll forget to take it out and put it back in its little home. So try and put things back in their homes so they don't go missing. Okay, so let's get ready to do some stamping. I'm going to bring in a piece here of scrap basic white cardstock, and we are going to start to stamp our little bee. So let's put this here on a block, and I'm going to use some Daffodil Delight ink here. And I'm just going to stamp just like that. Really simple. Now I'm going to bring in my insert as well, where we're going to do some stamping, so I can stamp my bee. Here you can see where I've done this, so I can stamp my bee as well. So somewhere around there, I can stamp our bee. Trying to keep my simple chamois open, but it doesn't want to stay open. Don't know why. There we go. Now we're going to stamp our little stripes for our bee, and we're going to use some Memento Tuxedo Black to do that. So let's see, and it's really easy to line this up. You don't need to worry about that. And then I was about to ink it up with the wrong ink pad. That wouldn't have done. And then here again. There we go. Close that up. And then I've got some balmy blue ink here, and we're going to use this for his little wings. So I'm going to stamp these here on my scrap piece of paper, and also on straight onto my bee as well. Here. Whoops, didn't make a very good job of that. Don't worry, it's a clear stamp. You can, there we go, fix it. Okay, done with the balmy blue. Move that block out the way for now. We need to give a bee a little face, so let's have a look. Let's use this one for the front of our bee. I'm just going to stamp him in black. There we go, that's nice. Okay, and then for the inside of our bee, let's do this one here. we go. Okay, so that's the stamping done for the outside of the bee. So I'm going to set that aside for a second and focus just on my inside piece here. So I want to stamp the trail. His buzz trail, as I call it. So I'm just going to take that, pick it up with my block, ink it up, and then stamp that down. Isn't that cute? Clean that up. Okay. And then we have our little hearts. We're done with our memento. We're going to just go back to our sweet sorbet. I'm going to just stamp a couple of hearts here. Oops, didn't do a very good job there. There we go, here as well. There we go. So let's put that aside. Now let me do, I think there was one more place for a heart, and there was. So, on our sentiment here, there we go. Nearly put that in the Daffodil Delight ink. That's why you should always close up your ink pads when you're not using them, so you don't put stuff in them, just like I nearly did there. Okay, so I think we're done with Sweet Sorbet as well. Just leaves Daffodil Delight, and we want to take this honeycomb and use it just to decorate a bit. So let's do a bit of honeycomb here, a bit of honeycomb there, maybe a bit more here, and a bit up there as well. Okay, I think that was all I had on the inside. So let's close this up now. We're finished with all our stamping, so now we're going to punch. Now this lovely bee does have a matching punch, which is great. So let's bring in this. It's called the Bee Builder punch, and I'm just going to, so that I don't waste any cardstock, just going to trim that. Okay, and you just put your bee in, line him up, make sure you're not going to cut any bits off him. I don't think he'd be very happy with you if you did that. Punch, and now we're just going to punch his wings as well. Okay, so set that all aside. There we go. And we're going to bring in our trimmer. So firstly we can trim our sentiment. Trimming it quite close, because there's a lot going on our card, so we want to have space for everything. Need my trimmer still again. Put that aside. I'm going to bring in a designer series paper. This is from the same suite, and this measures 9.5 by 13.35, and we're going to cut this into 3 panels of 4.5 each. So I'm going to cut one and then the other, and you're just going to make sure you keep everything in the right orientation. Okay, so time to build our card. Our card base is Balmy Blue. It's a standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. I'm going to put our insert now on the inside. Isn't it cute? And then on the outside I have another piece of basic white, same measurement. We're just going to put that down there, and then we're going to take our panels that we've created here, and we're just going to try and center them top and bottom, and I tend to do the left and the right and then the center. Don't ask me why, that's just the way I do things. And then this one sort of centered between the two, making sure the patterns line up. There we go. Going to take our sentiment now. I'm going to mat it on a piece of sweet sorbet cardstock, just a bit of scrap. I take my scissors, and now if you've got a long bladed scissors, it really does help you to cut around more easily, and that will do me for today. Okay, put the scissors away, knocking things over, and then you want some dimensionals. I've obviously put my ink pad on these dimensionals, as I can see smears, but it doesn't matter because all the backings come off anyway. Okay. Gonna put this down wherever we want it, maybe like that. Gonna bring in a little bee. We need to attach his wings, so I'm gonna just add a bit of glue. You can add some Tombow as well, but this is what I've got out, so I'm just going to use what's in front of me. There we go, and then we're going to add some dimensionals again. Okay, you shouldn't have a saggy middle after all of these dimensionals. Hopefully not anyway. And then we're just going to pop him here as if he's coming out from the sentiment. And there we have our two cards. So you can see the Be My Valentine suite isn't just for Valentine, you can use it just as well for a birthday. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you wanted more information about the project, the supply list, the measurements, etc., it's all on the blog post on my website. And the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.